Welcome to Dr. Dana Show and Tell. I'm your host today, Dr. Dana Churchill, and I'd like to say a few words about our guest today, which will be Don Boyer. Don, come on out, please. Don is a mastermind of many things. He has a group called the Carnegie Principle. He's written 10 books, 14 films, and I just want to set the stage a little bit. I don't know everything that Don's done in his life, but one thing I do know is that what you think is what you get. And Don's a master of that. So with that, I'm going to let Don say a few words.
Well, Dr. Dana, it's so good to be on your show. Excited.
Thank you for coming
Yeah. You know, it's really interesting you talked about how what we think about, we literally bring about. And that's all because all things on its base are energy.
Exactly. Yeah, I have a lot of experience with that. We do a Qigong every day. And when I'm online and I'm doing it, it's just things, I mean, all the lights turn green. You can see on a really good day, all the lights are going red and I'm stuck. I don't know what to do and it's in my energy. It's totally in your energy. One thing I want to ask you about is you have a book called the Qigong, Money Qigong.
Money Qigong,
and that's very interesting to me because I'm into Qigong. So you can let me know a little bit about that?
Yeah, so you know, when we talk about money, so many times we get our perception that it's either physical or it's digital or it's gold or it's silver. But in its root base, money is energy.
Okay.
So there's a way that we can literally do Qigong that raises our energy frequency, which allows us to really begin to attract money and assets into our life. And that's all using Qigong.
Okay, that's interesting. And you did a film a while ago, Beyond the Secret.
The Awakening, correct.
Yeah, and I know The Secret in the beginning was about the principle, but it was about, I mean, am I correct in saying it was about getting material things? Money, right? That's a pretty, it's a tool, we all need it, but it's a material.
Yeah.
But then, can you talk a little bit about Beyond the Secret and how I know there was one gentleman on your film that had something like 12 Rolls Royces, right? And he said, well, I got all these things, but what am I going to do with them now?
Yeah.
And that's, I think, when you guys had the idea to really get out to the world, that once we have these money, we have these things, we have to help people with it. We have to do something good with it, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it goes back down to our life purpose and our life mission, why we're here.
Totally.
And so it's really important that we have a well-balanced understanding of the material world, wealth, riches, houses, and cars. And they don't bring happiness. What they do is just they bring comfort. But reality, when we have, which is I believe that the design pattern for every human being to be well supplied, it gives us the ability to help more people.
Right.
Because it takes money to produce things, products, services, to help people.
Sure.
And the more resources that we have, the more ability that we can reach out and help people. So when we did the film, it was about helping people wake up to that understanding.
Cool. And you said that, if I'm correct, you said that we all should be supplied with money. We all should have a pipeline to be able to live, you know, a quality of life. And we don't have to be rich, but and is that something you understand, or can you talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool.
When we talk about supply, you know, many times we think that money comes from the economy or comes from a business or man. Yeah. But reality, all supply, all wealth comes from the universe. And the universe is unlimited. It's everywhere. Right? So if money is energy, then we have it all around us. It's learning the ability how to tap into it.
But you can push it away from yourself pretty easily. Because I know I did that. Like the first maybe 20 years of my life. And I know why now. I can look back. And as soon as I stopped, I was a pretty crazy kid. You know, lifestyles were, you know, restaurant business and all that. And when I put that down, I slowed down a little bit. And I started looking inside and saying, you know, what do I want to do with my life? All of a sudden, like I got like abundance started coming to me, and I didn't know why. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, you know, the way that it really works is so many people want to go out there. They want to be great salespeople, or they want to be great recruiters. But really, it's all about what is your contribution to humanity and to life. Whatever your gift is, whatever your calling is, we all have one. And if we look at it as our contribution, then the results or the harvest will take care of themselves.
Yeah, I think that's what I found now. I mean, I never in a million years think I'm doing TV shows, but you know, it's maybe that was just waiting around for so long, you know, just waiting for me to get here. You've helped me a lot with that.
Well, you know, it's exciting about these kind of platforms is because we can reach a much bigger audience, but that's what we're supposed to be doing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Well, Dr. Dana, it was an absolute pleasure, and I'm excited about where the future you're going with this.
Yeah, well, we are too. Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Dr. Dana.
Thank you.